Yes, hello everyone, Vortex here. Now in this video I'm going to show you something very different. I've not really featured Grand Theft Auto on the channel before, but yeah, I wanted to look at something just a little bit different. And this, well, it's not an official PC port, it's a fan-made PC port for GTA Liberty Seized, which obviously was exclusive to the PSP and PS2, and there was also a port made for Android. If there is any I forgot, you can always let me know, but that's pretty much what I know about. But anyway, I'm going to just quickly show you this PC port and essentially how to set it up. And it'll all be pretty much set up and ready to run, because I'll put everything in to a RAR file and I'll put it in my Discord for you to grab. So once you've got the RAR file, you've extracted everything, you'll be left with all this, so you'll just want to run the GTA lcs.exe file. You'll run that, and it'll just load real quick. And we're getting the opening cutscene. And we can open the menu by obviously pressing the equivalent of the start button on the keyboard, or we can just watch the cutscene. This is the menu, I'll skip the cutscene for now. So yeah, we can do a little bit of tweaking with this, which I'll do in a bit. For now, let's just continue this, and find the right keyboard button. I can skip this, and there we go.
Hey, so there I got you a nice little place to
Yeah. Okay. So this is keyboard and mouse at the moment. However, it is possible to play with a controller. I'm going to show you that right now, because it's a lot easier than trying to do it with keyboard and mouse in this game. So I'm going to power on my controller, let it connect, and then what you have to do from within this menu, just go to game settings, controls, control mapping, and I'm going to do auto config, and that's a bit awkward to see. So it's not a 360 pad, it's an Xbox control, Xbox One for Windows. That's what I'm using. I'm going to click that, and it's just auto configurated all the buttons to match up with the controller. So now when I come out of that, I can now use a controller. So we can, yeah, get in the vehicle. I'm just going to go through this mission, and I'm just going to show you a couple of like the treat menus, etc. Alright, and I'm just going to go to the official pause menu. You just hold the pause button down. Obviously, as you noticed, then it opened a little treat menu, but that was just by pressing the pause button. But if you hold the pause button, it will go to the actual game's pause screen. So what I'm just going to do real quick to avoid any copyright, I'm going to turn that right down. I don't have to worry about getting copyright. Okay, so that's it. We'll just get to the end of this introductory mission, and then I'll just show you some of the things from the treat menus and whatnot. As I say, it comes with built-in treat menus. Whoa! Yeah, that's another thing. That's slightly annoying. I don't get why, but on foot it's fine, but in a vehicle, what would be the square button and the L button are both like swapped over. It's weird, so I'm having to use the L button to brake and reverse, and the square button, or in the case of the Xbox controller, the X button to look around. It's a bit weird, but still playable nonetheless. And obviously if you want to swap it, yeah, skip that. And obviously if you want to swap them around, you can do by just manually mapping the buttons in the controller settings. In fact, I might just, yeah, I'll just show you that now real quick. We'll go on controls, control mapping. It'll be that one. Now I can just press LB on the controller, and that'll remap that as L1, and then for that one there, it says L1, click that, press X, and then that's remapped that one. Yeah, it's a bit odd because I'm jumping with the L button now, but it's much easier to do that than it is to brake with the L button in the vehicle. Don't ask why, it just feels more natural to use the X/square button to brake and reverse. I'm going to skip that. Just going to quickly get through this as fast as possible. Yeah, I need to see that.
Now take me to my place.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, for those of you that know this game, and yeah, spoiler alert, one of the most satisfying parts of this is when you get to kill this guy who you're currently with. He basically treats you like a bitch, ordering you about, and
Jesus, Tony, you drive like a bitch.
while he's getting sucked off to like random broads and stuff. But anyway.
Hey, apartments cost money, Tony. Just you remember who
Blah,
pays the
blah,
bills
blah.
around here.
Shut your face. Alright. That's that bit out of the way.
Oh man, let's go.
Move it! I'm missing the sail!
So now if I press the pause button on the controller, that brings this up and you can navigate that using the controller, which I find much easier than doing it with the keyboard. So I'm just going to tell you what the buttons are for the controller. So obviously I press the pause button on the controller to bring this up, and what you can do, you can spawn yourself bodyguards, for example. Bring it back up, and also if you want to close the menu without doing anything, you can just press the B and it will close it. B or circle, whatever you want to call it. Open it again. You can obviously get the official cheats. You can give yourself like one of the weapon sets. Give yourself money. Change the weather and yeah, all sorts of things in there. Car spawner. Okay, that can sometimes cause problems. It seems to have just crashed the game, but I know it has worked before. Yeah, the Cleo menu is not always perfect. That can sometimes happen, so I'll just reset it real quick.
Got you a nice little place.
Yeah, I know I didn't save it, so it's put me back here, but I'm just gonna ignore that for now. So obviously I've showed you that menu. There's another one you can also get. So yeah, this is the cheat device remastered menu, and I've opened that by pressing, well, depending on how you got the controllers set, it would either be the LB button and down or the X button and down. Just depends how you got it set, because obviously I swapped around, so for me it was the X button and down, or square and down, whatever you want to call it. And then I found this one seems to work a lot better and crashes less frequently than the other one, so you can give yourself infinite health and armour, for example. So I've turned it back off, but I've still got full armour, so it's cool if you want to just replenish your health and armour but don't want to give yourself infinite, just turn it straight back off. I found this vehicle spawner is a lot more less likely to crash. So there we go. Spawn that vehicle. You can teleport yourself to different areas around the map. You can make your bike and car hover. More further down. more play related stuff, so yeah, unlimited ammo, no reloading, unlimited sprinting, walking speed, make yourself invisible. All sorts you can do. Increase your maximum health and armor, etc. Powered jump, so if I was to turn that on and then jump, and that's it, you have to close the menu first and you can make yourself like hover in the air. Kinda cool. And obviously treats related to vehicles, so hover bike and car. Make your vehicle indestructible, lock your doors when you're inside. Never fall off your bike, so if you crash your bike you won't go flying off it or fall off. Yeah, all sorts of things, and then more teleport related treats. So what you can actually do is teleport to a marker you set, so it can be completely custom location. So for example, if I was to set a marker there, if I put it like so it wasn't on a street, it would teleport me to the like if I put it there, it'd teleport me to the nearest street, so it'd probably put me somewhere like there. So then if I click that, let's teleport me to my marker or as close as possible. More vehicle related treats, so you can just make a default radio station come on when you get in a car. You can disable traffic altogether.
Well, hello there.
Touch vehicle to make it float away. Pedestrian related treats, disable peds, freeze peds, touch ped to kill them instantly. All sorts of stuff. Don't need to go through every individual thing. Mission related things, you can teleport to your mission objectives, etc. Map related things. It's on the camera. Classic top-down view. And I'm like, oh cool. That's just like Chinatown Wars, and obviously the original Grand Theft Auto on the PS1 and GBA and what have you. Kinda cool. But turn that back off. You can actually, oh cool, you can increase your field of view. That's one I've not looked at before. That's, yeah, it's kinda cool. Max you can go to is 140. Okay, I just turn it back off so it's default. Button cheats. Give health, give armor. Give yourself 250 grand. Give yourself weapons. So these are like just the normal cheats. World related cheats. If you want to cause chaos, you can change certain things, like you can increase the water level. I'll just make this go up and up and up, you'll see what will happen. Almost makes yourself drown. I'll just turn that back off. And a few other things which I've not really messed with, like hex editors and stuff, but by all means check all this lot out. And yeah, yeah, that is pretty much it. So if I oh, I didn't want that. Well, oh yeah, what you can also do as well, you can, so you're not having to save the game at like your safe houses and stuff. So I've obviously pressed the escape button on the keyboard to get into this menu. What you can do save state. So I click save there on save state 1. That's now saved the state. So if I move just somewhere else real quick, and then I press escape again, I click load on that. It'll put me back there, right in the state I was in before. Now, with these slots, you can get as many as 5 if you want to have 5 different save states. So that's kind of useful. Obviously, you can still save the old-fashioned way at the safe houses if you wish, but this is just, you know, to make it a bit quicker. And being able to teleport also can make it quicker as well. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you in game. So now if I exit to menu and exit the game, if we go in, I think it's in here, memory stick, PSP, plugins. Now yeah, this LS cheat device, that PRX, that's the menu I was showing you. This is where all like the plugins for cheats and things would go. So if you ever found your own thing and wanted to use it, you would just plop it in here and then you'd be able to use it. And obviously the game.txt, this is where like where the lines would go in for like if you needed to enable or disable certain things, etc. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So yeah, as I say, this will be in the Discord group. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.